What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And today we got a little bit of a tease as to what is going to be coming right before the anniversary Sugo Fest. When this tweet went out, a lot of people just automatically assumed that this was going to be the official 10th anniversary banner. That is not going to be the case. What you're seeing here is a tease at the end of month Sugo Fest. As we all know, at the end of every month, we have Pirate King Adventures debut, and to debut with that, we have a generic end of month regular Sugo Fest debuting either 1 to 2 legends, and that's exactly what looks to be happening here. It's going to be debuting 2 new legends, it looks like, right before, as you know, we head into the anniversary period, 12th/11th of May, depending on where you are in the world. That's when the anniversary is. Right before, though, we're going to be getting this banner, which is going to be featuring 2 new characters, and this, well, at least one of these characters is a character that we kind of wanted to see in the game, and it's cool that we're finally getting it. The other one, I'm really not that excited about. So, we have this tease on the tweet, of course, and you can see it's showing a silhouette, different panels, and the community was able to put them together to get this. Now, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that the one on the left is going to be Trafalgar Law and Beppo in the female form when they're in the fight with Blackbeard and Doc Q and stuff. So that's awesome to see. A lot of people wanted to see it. I wanted to see it. I'm excited to see what this character is all about. We currently don't know if it's going to be like a Trafalgar Law character, or is it going to be a dual unit between Law and Beppo, or is it going to be a dual unit between like Law and his crewmates? Like potentially Sachi Penguin could also be included too. I think that would be kind of a fascinating way to go about it. I'm not a big fan of dual units personally, so I kind of hope it isn't a dual unit, but at the same time, getting some more love and respect for Sachi Penguin and Beppo, that'd be pretty sick. We move on to the right-hand side, though. Now, this took a little bit of time for people to figure out. Because I was trying to piece together all of these little fragments as well, and I couldn't really understand until I got to this component here. So what you're seeing here is well, this is female Law, of course, but this is going to be Killer. This is going to be Killer with his scythe blade here. It's the exact same kind of structure that we've seen in other Killer characters before. So it looks like it's going to be Law and Kid, which is hilarious, as like Law and Kid playing second fiddle to Luffy, which is all but confirmed to be the anniversary character at this point. So it's interesting that they decided to go down this route. And for those of you who are manga readers, you know exactly what's going to be happening in the future at some point. So it is interesting they decided to release Kid at this current point in time. Is this a hint towards what we could get during anniversary? I wonder. I hope so. That would be amazing. But the fact that they're giving us a new Kid and Killer character right now is a bit of a weird choice. However, we don't actually have a Kid and Killer dual unit, so at the same time, I think that would actually be pretty neat. Way back when dual units were first being introduced into the game, there was like a community poll that the Treasure Cruise team gave to us, where we could actually decide on what dual character, what dual legend was going to be releasing, and the community ended up voting on Cat Viper and Dogstorm as a dual unit, and we eventually got that as a legend. However, during that poll, Kid and Killer was actually one of those choices, and since that choice, way back in like, what, 2017, 2016-ish, we have never received a Kid and Killer dual unit. As you're seeing with this one, this was during the One Piece film Stampede celebration, and a bunch of the supernovas were partnered together in solo units. This is not classified as a dual unit, so could this be potentially our first look at a Kid and Killer dual unit? I think that would be interesting, but at the same time, as I said, I'm not a big fan of dual units, so I don't really know how they're going to go about it. And I also wonder how these characters are going to potentially tie in with the anniversary character or characters that are going to be debuting. Typically, they do that where the anniversary characters do have some kind of synergy with the characters that are debuting beforehand, and like if we go back to last year right before anniversary, we had the release of the Int Super Tandem Jack, and then during anniversary, we got the release of Queen and Alba, and those 3 characters with New Year's, the versus unit of Kaido versus Yamato, building like one of the best teams we've seen in the game with Int Kaido, Jack, Queen, King, such a godly team. So are we going to see these characters have some potential synergies with the anniversary units? We don't know. It could potentially be there. But, of course, this is going to be based off this. You can even see Beppo has, like, literally the same stance from this exact panel. Law has the same pose from this exact panel. I believe this panel was also showed exactly in the episode when it debuted as well. So this is cool. I love to see this, and I hope that like the 6-star version of this character is literally in the female form as well. It would be kind of lame if like the 5-star unit is in the female form, the 6-star form is like just Law when he's fighting Blackbeard. At the same time, that would also be pretty dope too, because Law showed off some pretty cool skills during that fight. But we'll see exactly what they have planned for that. But it doesn't really make a lot of sense that we're getting Killer and Kid, because they really haven't done anything. I mean, yes, they were present in Wano, and obviously we've gotten a lot of Kid/Killer units during Wano, but at the same time, like, are we just getting just a random Kid and Killer as like a injection of filler right before our anniversary? It just doesn't make a lot of sense why they're giving us this unit right here, right now. Doesn't make sense at all, because, again, for manga readers, we know exactly what's going to be happening, but it's a bit of a weird choice, I must admit. I wasn't anticipating Kid to be releasing. But this just begs a new question. A lot of people were predicting, including myself, for the end of month batch right before anniversary to be none other than Rob Lucci. So the fact that Rob Lucci is not present during this time period makes me wonder, when are we actually going to get Rob Lucci? I mean, considering how cool he's been in the last couple of episodes, I would have assumed that Rob Lucci was going to be debuting right before anniversary. But the way that things are going, it's looking more and more like Rob Lucci could potentially be an anniversary character, which is wild to me. If you would have told someone like a couple years ago, hey, Treasure Cruise reaches its 10th anniversary and Rob Lucci is going to be one of the anniversary units, you would have said that would have been crazy. And that is crazy to think about. I would not have predicted for the 10th anniversary, the biggest anniversary in the game's history, Rob Lucci. I don't know. Look, Rob Lucci is a cool character. He's one of my favorite characters in the series. But I don't think he deserves to get an anniversary treatment. If they wanted to do something else, maybe like post-Annie, because usually they do like a post-anniversary celebration, that would be kind of sick. He could just literally be a side unit, you know, you got like Luffy is the main unit, and then anniversary exclusive Rob Lucci, potentially. But it's looking more and more like it's going to be anime focused for the 10th anniversary, rather than it being just a theme of, hey, you know, it's a 10th anniversary, big celebration, here's a celebratory Luffy. The way things are going, it looks like it might be Egghead anime related, which is interesting way to go about it. But we don't know what else is going to be coming. Like, the anniversary is not going to release one legend. There's going to be multiple legends throughout the anniversary period. During last year's anniversary, we had like literally like 6 different characters come out. Like, if we just go ahead and filter here. So if we filter here, we can see that like Luffy Yamato debuted with the ink effect thing with the alternating ink pen. So I wonder if we're going to get another one of those. That would be kind of interesting to see if we get that. Odin and Toki were an anniversary exclusive. Then for the second part of the anniversary, we got Ifrit Sanji as a Super Sugo, Queen as a normal generic legend, and then Enma Zoro for being a Super Sugo. And then we had obviously Alba as a normal generic legend. And then post anniversary is when we got Whitebeard versus Blackbeard and Shanks and Buggy. So I don't know how they're going to go about doing it this time around, but I feel like it is a little strange for Rob Lucci to not get any love considering how cool he has been. Obviously, we just finally got Vegapunk, we've got Shaka, we've got all the Vegapunks now. We've got Bonnie with her 6+ for Egghead. I think seeing a new Rob Lucci, a new Kaku, a new Stussy. I mean, I guess, yes, like, Rob Lucci did receive his 5+ with the free-to-play unit, but I think it would make sense if we get an actual legend form with his Awakened Zoan, because he's popping the hell off in the anime. But that is the brief video that I wanted to give to you guys, just to let you guys know that, hey, this is going to be the next batch coming up. I don't believe we have an exact date as to when this Sugo Fest is going to be dropping. I don't know exactly yet, but we should be receiving information regarding data mines relatively soon. I assume that we're probably going to get like an official Twitter post either tonight, tomorrow, the day after. In the next couple of days, we should get some information in regards to what these characters actually do. And once we do, of course, I'll make a video breaking it down for everyone. But I'm looking forward to it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And also, let me know, at this point, what is going to be available during Anniversary? What are the debut units going to be? We know Luffy is most likely 99.9% going to be in the Anniversary in some capacity, but what else is going to be surrounding him? We literally don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.